quick, because she didn't hear it. So I want you guys to do that Fort Valley chant one time. Let me see it. Let's go.
Delighted to welcome to the platform, Leader Abrams.
Hello, Fort Valley. My name is Randall Barnes. I have a few questions for all of you. First of all, Ms. Abrams, thank you for coming. So, how does it feel to be running for this historic position?
I am excited to have the opportunity to run for governor of Georgia, and I understand that I'm standing in a space that has always made history. And what we understand is that, particularly for African Americans, and as an African American woman, to have the opportunity to change the face of what leadership looks like in Georgia and across the country is an extraordinary moment for me. But even more importantly, I'm surrounded by women who have transformed their industry, and with Representative Limor James, who has helped make certain that everyone knows that the Fort Valley State University is a metric against which we should all measure our success.
Most definitely, most definitely. So we had an HBCU. So what is the importance of HBCUs to your campaign and to your governance?
So I am very proud to be an alum of Spelman College and HBCU 1881, but I'm also proud to be the only candidate who has introduced a comprehensive plan for how we help support our colleges and universities, specifically HBCUs. It's doing things like investing in capital projects, something that Representative James talked to me about a lot during my tenure in the legislature. But it's also making certain that access to the Hope Scholarship goes beyond the traditional Hope, which is a merit-based scholarship, and really expands to include need-based aid. Because every student willing to work to go to college should have the opportunity to graduate debt-free. And as the next governor of Georgia, I intend to make that a priority.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we also have special guests here, Ms. Tracee Ellis Ross and also Ms. Aisha Hinds. So I wanted to ask you, did I say her name?
Aisha Hinds.
Aisha,
I apologize.
I apologize.
I'm not wearing the name. I'm Randall Barnes. Listen.
but I wanted to ask you all, you guys are supporting this campaign. So I wanted to ask, why you guys are supporting this campaign.
I think for many reasons. I know that all of us wanted to gather together to show that our collective voices actually have power. I was introduced to Stacey actually seeing her on TV and hearing things that I was like, who is this woman? I want to get involved. And I actually picked up the phone and we figured out how to talk to each other on the phone. And I realized that this was a woman who actually stands for what we believe in and what we need. And then we kind of gathered together and watch this.
You're attached to Randall, don't forget.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's right, we're attached to Randall. Sorry, Randall, I'll put you down.
Everything that Tracee said, and I think just Leader Abrams is just a force of inspiration. I mean, I think that I have been probably out of the structure of the educational walls for quite a while, but just being in her presence, hearing her story, having the opportunity and the privilege to just stand behind her and amplify her voice and her message and fortify, her vision is a gift, for us. And so here we are standing with someone who's about to change the face of history, and it's a privilege.
Yes, I mean, I'd like to say all the same things that they did, but for me, I think everybody's kind of looking for light in the darkness right now, and I feel very strongly that Leader Abrams is that inspiration. We're looking for leadership, and we're looking for people to represent us in accurate ways, and I think nobody knows and understands the state of Georgia better in a complete holistic way. And we're here really today we're here to support young people and young people voting, because I think there's a bad rhetoric that somehow it doesn't matter, and it matters. It matters more than it's ever mattered before. So it's time to vote and vote early. And
Thank you. I will say this, please remember, today is the first day of early voting. Early voting lasts until May 18th. A lot of students are going to be off campus by then, so make certain you cast your vote, early voting, Fort Valley State, throughout the community, starting today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoy Fort Valley.
Thank you.
Thank you, Randall. Thanks, Randall.